Hey guys, MightyGreenGiant here, and this is going to be the first episode of my new Minecraft minigames review. But first off, before we hop into that, I just want to say if you guys have any minigames, or if you know of any, or if you even have a server that you have minigames on that are one that I haven't done yet or something like that, be sure to go ahead and tell me that in the description, and I will check into it and probably do a review on it if it's, either decent or terrible. I mean, it's got to be somewhat popular. Like, if you just came up with some random ass mini game and nobody plays it, I may not review that, but otherwise I'll probably do it. So what you're seeing here is me playing what's called The Walls. I'm playing on HyPixel Server. I don't really know who HyPixel is. I believe he's a YouTuber, but nonetheless, I will have a link to the or I'll have the IP for the server in the description, so you can go there and play this game. He has some other games on there that I'm going to be doing reviews on. Those include Quakecraft, and what else does he have? And then Paintball. And then I know he's putting in another one, so I'll probably do those when those come out. But on to this. What we're going to do, mostly, I'm thinking probably like 3 categories. We're going to have like server stability and just like overall server, so like looks, all that factors into that. We're gonna have like fun, like how fun the game is, and then how buggy the game is, like how many problems, whether it be from other players or whether it be from just the server itself lagging a lot. So we're gonna do those. These videos probably aren't gonna be super long. I don't want them to be super long. With The Walls, it is their games are very long, so I'll give you a basic premise of The Walls. You start out, you spawn, you have 15 minutes to go and get all the armor and anything like that you would need. Basically, everybody goes down, digs for iron. You want to get full iron. Then you need to have food for because when the walls go down, you have to eat. But yeah, you have 15 minutes to get set up, and you have up to 6 people, I believe, on your team. And so you can team up with them, and then you can also join teams in the lobby. So I believe it's like yellow, blue, red, and green, I think, are the team colors. So like if me and a couple other guys want to play, we can go into a lobby together and join the same team, which is nice. That will be well factored in when I do the ratings here closer to the end. I'm basically going to show you guys and talk to you about the game first. But yeah, like I said, it's PvP basically. It has a lot of cool hidden chests, stuff like that you can do. One of the downfalls I do see is they don't have a lot of maps. There's like a nether one, a winter one, a wasteland, desert island, dwarven, I think maybe one more that I'm not remembering. So that's only 6 maps, so those can get pretty old. But that's not even that big of a deal. And trying to think, yeah, the maps. I mean, the maps are all set up quite well, and the plugin that they run on runs, beautifully. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the ratings up on the screen. So I will do that in one moment. Alright guys, so now first up we have server stability. I gave them a 4 out of 5 on this one. They are still technically considered a server that's in beta, so 4 out of 5 is actually probably pretty good for a server in beta, because server administration is not the easiest thing ever. But I gave them a 4 out of 5 because they do have to do a lot of restarts, but they do them quite well. They do like single lobbies at a time, so it never really affects you. There's not a lot of server downtime. I don't think I've ever caught it when it's down. It may go down occasionally. And then one time I've been playing on it and they've just had bad lag for some reason or another. So that's not, I mean, it's not too major. It doesn't really affect you that much. It's not really a terrible server. It's actually quite good. So I do enjoy that. Server stability is always helpful. You can play whenever, pretty much. The only time it's hard to get on the server is now Ant Venom and all these big YouTubers are starting to play on here. So then everybody and their mother feels the need to get on. So that's, I mean, there's not a lot you can do about that, but I do see them adding to the total amount of people that can be on the server at a time a lot. Like, The other day, a couple days ago, it was at 2,500, and now it's at like 2,900. So they're adding slots quickly. So they're getting popular, they're getting big. So that's always a good thing, and their server's staying pretty stable, and they're staying good with updating it. So that's about it for server stability. Alright guys, next up we have how fun is the game. You know, how replayable is it, that sort of thing. I gave it 5 stars for this. You may think differently, but if you're the type of Minecraft player like me, like I like to do a lot of scavenging and finding resources and stuff like that, but I also kind of like the PvP stuff too. So that's why I really enjoy it. I mean, I'm sure I'll get tired of it, as you do with any mini game, so I can't really factor that in. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. I know a lot of other people are having fun with it, and it's really just a good idea because it takes, you know, the survival games is like you gotta survive, you gotta keep your hunger full. It kind of takes that and mixes it with vanilla to where you still have to go and get the resources and stuff. So that's what I really like about it. It's like you don't have to go and play for 2 hours, get a house built, do all that bull crap. You can basically just hop on, play. Typically the games are about 30 minutes, so that's good. The only thing I would possibly take off for would be sometimes you get people that like to, I don't know why they do this because I think the game would be less fun, but they'll just like tower up and just pour lava around their tower so you can't get up there, or some people just dig to the bottom and just sit there and wait. So I can't really take that off. That's not really the game's fault, that's more of the people playing it. I'm sure they could factor that in, maybe put in some sort of plugin, some sort of parameter in the plugin that's like if you're sitting here for more than a minute, you know, start taking hearts of damage until you move, which I guess that could still be manipulated, so that's maybe not the best idea, but that's the only thing I would possibly take some off for. But I didn't really think that was the game's fault. It's more of the people playing the game. So that's really the only bad thing I see about it. I know some people don't like it because they don't like having to continually do the resources thing, but I kind of like it. I feel like it's a good challenge, and then I get to go kill people. And it's a good fun game to play with friends because it requires teamwork. In the clips that I'm showing, I was playing by myself, and I ended up losing. Just because I didn't have anybody to play with. I was playing by myself. I just needed the footage for this video. So that's kind of a bit of a downfall, but I'm thinking I'm going to factor that into the next part, which will be coming up right now. Alright, finally guys, we have bugs in the game, and then the VIP and purchasing system. So in the background, I have a video of me going through the VIP, or going through the purchasing system, and I'll explain how that goes in a little bit. I took off 1 point just because VIP is $25, but it's really not too bad because it's lifetime. I just personally think that 1 star came off because all the things are excessively expensive. It's like 4,000 coins for like an enchantment table to spawn with it, which I understand that's a very important thing. But that's a lot, because you earn 10 points as a normal user, 10 points for a kill and 30 points for a win. VIPs earn double that. So VIPs do get a good bonus. VIPs also do what slash surface. So if you're deep in a cave and it's like a minute till the wall comes down, you can just type slash surface and you're at the surface. And then they also have the ability to shout, which means you can talk to everybody in the game and say mean things and trash talk. But and then protected furnaces and chests. Those are things that VIPs get that are very helpful because people are douchebags and they will just straight up come up and take your stuff out of your furnace. So that's very helpful. Do watch out for that if you're playing. Make sure you hide your furnaces or just stay near them while you're cooking, because I've had that happen more than once. So bugs, not really any that I could think of. Short of, you know, like I said, the people camping, not really a bug, and that's not really the game's fault. But yeah, other than that, there's not really anything buggy about it. Everything goes pretty smoothly. It just, you know, the most problems spawn from people, which is a normal possibility. So yeah, that's the 4. Yeah, VIP's $25. I don't remember if I mentioned that. So you can buy VIP, and you also get it for all the other stuff on HyPixel Server, and that is a lifetime. So that is a very good thing, because some servers nowadays are like making you pay $25 a month, and I'm just like, hell no. So I'm like, hell no, son. Before I start ranting, I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. If you guys do like these mini games reviews, go ahead and smack that like button right in the face. Tell me what you want me to do next in the comments. And if you have anything you want me to do, like if you have a server or something you want me to do it on, hit me up with that server IP. See y'all!